of yourself because I guess the healthcare industry is about to change. Nothing really stays the same, but the one thing that I found with working with Randy is that it's teamwork, and your egos shouldn't be big. I mean, we have to get along. When Randy and I work, whatever works for Cool Change is what we do. It doesn't matter who comes up with it. If he comes up with it, like all this dance stuff, he's the party guy. I go with it because it works. And sometimes when we do disagree, you know, we'll talk about it, and then we make up, and we don't kiss, right?
No.
Oh, hey, no, none of that stuff. No. Hey,
None
of that stuff. But it's just a beautiful thing, Randy. Anything you want to say?
Well, you know, I think the request was that we talk about teamwork, and I was thinking about what experience do I want to talk about that really brings the word teamwork, what makes it special to me. And with all my experiences, can I just get real with you? Well, years ago, a friend of mine named Kevin Lewis came to me. He says, Randy, I want you to go somewhere with me. Kevin Lewis, his father was the great piano player, Ramsey Lewis. You heard Ramsey Lewis? And we had worked on Ramsey's albums, we did jazz albums, Miles Davis, Ray Parker, we worked with Ray Parker Jr., just everybody. He's from Detroit too. And so he said, man, there's somewhere I want you to go. He said, I'm doing something a little different. This was like late 1980s, early 1990s. He said, I want you to go somewhere with me. I'm doing something really different, man, some bad new cats. I just want you to check it out. So I said, cool. He said, but just one thing. I said, what's that? He said, there's going to be a lot of gangbangers there. And I said, oh, okay, well, great, I'm not going. So anyway, I showed up to the studio. And I go to the studio and I see all these cars and everything. And then I see a lot of guys coming in. And some of the guys had on blue. And some of the guys had on red. And I said, okay. I said, Kev, I don't think I'm gonna make this trip. He said, no, man, come on in. I'm trying to do stuff. I'm working with this guy. And it's gonna be a great thing. I think it's gonna be a great thing. So when we go in, there's this big metal detector. And what happens is that I'm standing there, and there's the guys in blue and the guys in red. You know, they have to take out what's in their pockets. So it's just taking things out. I see money, and then I see guns, and then I see knives, and I said, oh, wait a minute now. But he said, no, it's cool, just trust me. So they go in, and I go in with them, and all of a sudden I hear this banging music, and I was like, wow, man, this is happening. He said, yeah, man, this is gonna be a great thing. He said, we got 3 studios. Let's go, I want you to check out this music. I said, cool. So this is early in the game. So we open the door, and then I see all this smoke, and I said, wait, this place is on fire, is it? You know, and they just banging and rocking. And then I hear, rolling down the street, smoking indo, sipping on gin and juice. Okay.
Oh, they were there too that night, man.
So he said, hey man, welcome to Death Row Studios. So I go in there, and there's Snoop Dogg. Now, like I said, it was a lot of smoke, you know what they were doing. And so I met Snoop, and he was cool. And so I was shocked, because I saw guys in red and guys in blues, and they weren't fighting, they were working together. And I was like, okay. I said, so you mean to tell me, if you can find something positive, then they don't have to fight in the streets. They can work together as a team, okay? And it didn't matter what happened out in the street, the guys in red and the guys in blue, they were working together as teamwork. He said, okay, great, let's go into Studio B. We go to Studio B, and I see this little guy running around, and he's just talking like too much. Just talking. But then he got on the mic, and I'm listening, and I said, man, this guy's a genius. And you know who it was? It was Tupac Shakur. And still, guys in red and guys in blue, working together as a team, not worried about what happened in the street, working together because they found a goal that they want to accomplish together. So that was my real lesson that, you know, it doesn't matter your background, your ethnic background, it doesn't matter what, financially where you're at, as long as people have great ideas and you work together, you can accomplish something great. And those guys left everything they were worried about on the street to accomplish a great goal, and they did it. And they did it. And I mean, you know, the story goes on. Now, I got one more thing to say, because we put everything in terms of music. You know, if you ever look at a piano has black keys and a piano has white keys. And if you just play the black keys, you might be able to play a little song, but not really. If you play the white keys, you could just play a little song, but not really. But what it takes is playing the black keys and the white keys together. It takes that harmony. You put the black keys and the white keys together, you get that rich harmony. So that's all I'm saying is that together, no matter what color you are, no matter where you come from, no matter what ideas that you have, your religion or whatever, as long as we work together, we find a common goal, we work together, then we will accomplish it. And that's teamwork to me. That's my little story.
And it's a great story. And I gotta tell you, it works for us because we've been working and